Hey folks, how you all doing? So I thought today I would go through my vinyl singles collection of the singles I own by the solo career of Paul Weller. Um, Viewers of my channel will know I am a huge Paul Weller fan, whether it's the Jam, whether it's the Style Council, whether it's his huge solo career that he's had. But I've just been looking through all my singles lately and gone, God, I've got a lot of Paul Weller singles. 7-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch CD singles, little singles, box sets, etc. So I thought I'd show these, but there's going to be so many of them, they're going to be shown in two separate videos. My first video is going to be strictly 7-inch singles and the 7-inch box set singles. The second video will be 10-inch vinyl singles, 12-inch vinyl singles, and the CD singles. So let's go through them. Some of these there's multiple copies because they have different B-sides, etc., limited edition ones. So we'll go through this. We'll start off with his first solo single, well, post Style Council single, by the Paul Weller Movement, Into Tomorrow. I've actually got two of these. They're on the Japanese Freedom High label. There you are. However, both of these labels are slightly different. They're both black vinyl, but as you can see, let's get this up there like that, and you can see both labels are different. There. I believe this one, I could be wrong, but I believe this one is the original Japanese label from the Freedom High Records, and this is the label that was used in the UK when they eventually released this song in the UK as a single. I could be wrong, the labels could be the wrong way around, but I think I'm pretty well right. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments section below. I don't own all of his singles on vinyl. They're just so hard to get in Australia. In fact, you just couldn't get them in Australia, so they were all come via import from the UK or Europe. Oh, that one goes in the wrong one. I've got to put these away because at the same time I'm doing them, I won't get them all out, just ones that might be slightly different and the reasons why I got the different ones. So if you're bored, I'm sorry, but it is sort of a collector's type thing for me. Alright, let's move on. Oh Yeah, his first official solo single under his own name, which was after the Paul Weller Movement one. Also have his Wildwood single. This is on Go Discs, just like the other one I think you'll find. Yeah, it's on the Go Discs label, but it's not actually the Go Discs label. You can't actually see the Go Discs label, but there you go. The Weaver EP, which contained the Weaver, This Is No Time, Another New Day, and a cover of, well, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's Ohio. We got Hung Up, which was a standalone single, which was eventually released as part of the Wildwood album. Have two different versions of Out of the Sinking. This was the original version. It was a standalone single. This one has Sexy Sadie and a remix of Sunflower on the back. It didn't sell. Oh, it made top 20 in the UK. However, about a year and a half, that was 1994, 1996, he reissued this one, limited edition, limited numbered one. I got number 182. This was the LP version, which was a different recorded version of Out of the Sink, and this one contains I Shall Be Released on the back, plus 2 live versions, one of Broken Stones, one of Porcelain Gods. It's also a postcard here. And just that little Go Discs thing. You Do Something to Me, which should have really called it an EP, I guess, because there's 3 other songs on here. A Year Late, live version of Woodcutter Sung, and My Whole World Is Falling Down. We have Broken Stone single. That's the label for that one. Even though it's Go Discs, it wasn't their usual disc. We have limited edition picture sleeve of Peacock Suit, which I don't know if you can see that, but it's number... No, you can't read that. It's actually number 321 of 1,000. The Friday Street EP. We have Brushed again. This one has 4 tracks on it. This one has 4 tracks on it as well. So we made really EPs back in the day. A lot of them, obviously, Leafy Mysteries. We have Brand New Start, which has 2 songs on the B-side, The Riverbank, which is a rewrite of Tales from the Riverbank with an extra verse in it. We've got Wild Blue Yonder. We have a 3-track EP called This Old Town, which is by Paul Weller and Graham Coxon. We have 2 versions of this song, You're Trying to Be Lonely, by Andy Lewis and Paul Weller. This is the standard release on black vinyl. I think we'll find, yep, it's a standard release on black vinyl. This one is a numbered edition. I have number 992 there, and I think this one's on blue vinyl. Yeah, just blue vinyl. I think both the B-sides are exactly the same. Yeah, both B-sides are the same. We also have Wishing on a Star. Again, 2 songs on the B-side. We have Family Affair and Let It Be Me. Can't really see that too well. Have a Thinking of You, limited edition single. And I was limited edition number of 2038. I think there was 3,000 of them released. Early Morning Rain, backed with Come Together, not the Smoke and Mojo Filters one, but a separate Paul Weller one. Got 2 of these because this was only limited to 1,000 copies, I believe, from memory. Got 4 copies of the limited edition sleeve of the bottle. These are all numbered. There was only 3,000 of these released. Luckily I got 2 of these which are numbered sequentially, number 104 and 105. And then I've got 2,859, 2,872. So I have 4 of those. This was a limited edition of the bottle. Yeah, I know. I have 5 of these. It's with the jukebox middle cut out, and it was a limited edition remix of the song The Bottle. It's the Big Boss Man vocal mix, and then you got the Big Boss Man instrumental mix on the other side. I think this was only either released for a week or 2 weeks, or there was only 1,000 again released, or a few hundred, which is why I got these, thinking they might be collector's items at some point in the future. Have 2 different versions of the Have You Made Up Your Mind single. This was the original one with Echoes Round the Sun, which was co-written with Noel Gallagher as a double A side. As you can see, double A up there, an A side. Then it was reissued again, Have You Made Up Your Mind, and it had just a remix, Lynch Mob mix of Rip Up the Pages on that. Just both black vinyl. Two versions of Find the Torch, Burn the Plans. One has Pieces of a Dream on the back, and the other one has a duet with Lauren Pritchard, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. I believe one of these might be coloured. Could be wrong. Yeah, could be wrong. They're both black. So yeah, that's how Paul Weller gets people to buy multiple copies. He has different B-sides on his songs. Yeah, these are both black as well. 2 copies of No Tears to Cry. This one has Wake Up the Nation Live on the back. This one has Riverman. Also have a record store day from 2011, 2012. Was Flame Out and the old original. As you can see, I got my cousins in the UK to get this for me on record store day. It was bought from a little record shop. I don't know if you can see that. David's Books and Music, Letchworth, £8. People were buying this, or record stores were even keeping it and then selling it for 30, 40, 50 pounds on eBay, etc. Paul Weller pulled out of Amazon day out of record store day after that. He thought this should be for the fans, not for wheelers and dealers, so he ended up releasing this again as a standard release. I never got that one. I just got the record store day one. This one, I can't find much information about this as well. It's a strange one. Even Discogs really haven't got much information on it. So this is it's just a white label. It's on translucent pink vinyl. It only plays on one side, and it's a limited edition promo copy of a single that never ended up getting released. There was a limited run of CD singles, plus these vinyl promo ones, and it's Paul Weller and Death in Vegas, who are an electronic band in the UK. And it's a song called So You Say You Lost Your Baby. It's quite a good song. You can actually find it on YouTube. Don't know how rare this one is. It's just a plain label, as I said, one track. So then we'll go to alright, we'll go to these ones. So now we're up to from the floorboards up. So this was a gatefold single. There was actually two singles that came released. You got the standard black vinyl, which came in this gatefold, and as a separate release from the floorboards up, one of a 2-disc 7-inch set. This is the limited edition vinyl. This one's green and orange, just green on the other side. So the idea was you'd get one in here, the original one, and in this other one here you'd put the limited edition colour one. Was the same thing for Come On Let's Go, off the same As Is Now album. You had the gatefold sleeve, the black vinyl was in one side, and then you got this limited edition, one of a 2-disc 7-inch set, limited edition colour vinyl. It's orange and red there, and that will slip in the front sleeve of the gatefold. And then the third single off the album, As Is Now. Here's the Good News. Again, another gatefold sleeve. One of them you just got the black vinyl in there, and once again you have, there you are, Here's the Good News, one of a 2-disc 7-inch set, and that's in pink and blue vinyl, and you had to buy them all separately, obviously. The coloured vinyls of the three Paul Weller I've just mentioned, they were twice as expensive as these ones. So I think these were about £4.50 each when they came out from memory, and these were close to 10, so that's a lot of money. Then after that, Paul Weller released the As Is Now EP, which included From the Floorboards Up, Come On Let's Go, Here's the Good News, which are the three previous singles, plus as the lead off track it had Blink and You'll Miss It, which was a 33 RPM EP, and that one's just on the black vinyl as well. Next up we have the Suggs and Weller single Who Do You Think You Are. I have 2 copies of that. Don't remember which one was the limited edition record store day one. I believe it could be a picture disc, but I could be wrong. And then you just got the straight black vinyl there. And then we've got last year's record store day single, Soul Wandering, Rise Up Singing, Translucent Red. That actually cost me, here in Australia it was, what was it, $52.99, so you're talking £25 for that record store day, I guess, in the UK. So yeah, pretty expensive one. Then we get on to the 3 box sets of 7-inch singles that I have by Paul Weller. First up, Stanley Road, which is the album Stanley Road. Here, little card, looks like a bit of a design for what the cover Paul Weller maybe wanted the cover to be. There's a booklet in here. And then in here we have All 12 songs from the album, all on 7-inch singles. So we have Changing Man and Out of the Sinking on that one, all on black vinyl, mind you. Lyrics included there. This one we have Porcelain Gods and Woodcutter's Son. Lyrics are on there as well. You Do Something to Me and Walk on Gilded Splinters. You've only got the lyrics to You Do Something to Me. Yeah, because obviously Paul didn't write I Walk on Gilded Splinters. Stanley Road, Pink on White Walls, again, got the lyrics. Time Passes and Broken Stones are on that one. All these images here are all form part of the cover of the Stanley Road album as well. So you've got the lyrics there. Whirlpool's End and Wings of Speed. I'll just show you this one anyway. It's just on the Go Discs label. Then I also have his first compilation album as a solo artist, Modern Classics, the Greatest Hits. So 16 tracks. Got a nice matte picture there. Just like Stanley Road, you've got a little booklet. You've got there's 4 tracks on each single, so 2 on each side. I won't bother getting them out, but they look pretty cool, right? Look at that, pretty cool indeed. The backs are like that, playing at 45 RPM. And finally the last box set, 7-inch box set of Paul Weller. Record Store Day, forget what year this was, 2013. It's the Sonic Kicks singles collection. As I said, Record Store Day release. It's contained it was an American release actually. It contained the 4 singles that were released off Sonic Kicks. In the US, so you got That Dangerous Age, When Your Garden's Overgrown, The Attic and Dragonfly. There's also a bonus 7-inch single in here, which includes That Dangerous Age, the acoustic version, the live acoustic version of That Dangerous Age, and Be Happy Children, which is from the album as well. It's a little hype sticker. Be able to read that. Limited edition coloured vinyl plus autograph poster. Contains all 4 US singles from Sonic Kicks plus bonus 7-inch with unreleased live acoustic tracks. There's also a digital download code here. Here's the you've got your limited edition signed Weller. You've got all 4 singles here. Dragonfly. This was released on Rock Records. This one is white, or clear I should say, not white, clear. I actually like clear vinyl. I think it looks so cool. When your garden's overgrown. I don't know what colour you'd call this. It's sort of like a bluey grey, I guess. A bit like a bluey grey. And this is why I couldn't put all my singles in one video. I mean, this is over 25 minutes long now. You know, it'd be 50 minutes long if I did the whole thing in one video, I think. So it's just too much for people to sit there and watch. Nearly an hour. It's a white single there. And that is the Attic. I used to dislike Sonic Kicks album with an absolute passion. I just couldn't stand it. It took me such a long time to even like it. In fact, it was, what was it, released 2013? Free digital music code there. Got the album. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it took I didn't like the album. I hated it with an absolute passion. 2013 release. It wasn't till 2021 maybe, during the whole COVID thing, that I'd put the album on in the car and put it in there, play it several times, and now I love it. It would be a top 3, top 4 solo album by Paul Weller now for me, after hating it all them years. Yeah, just really strange how music does that, isn't it? There you are, that's red vinyl, a bit like a cherry red. So even when I don't like an album by an artist, I never say never, because you never know if you're actually going to like it. And here you've got the acoustic, live acoustic recordings there. This one's on like a brown, maybe a bronze, yeah, a bit like a bronze colour, khaki brown, I guess. So doesn't want to go in this time. There you go, goes in that way. So yeah, there you go folks, that's my 7-inch singles, 7-inch box sets of Paul Weller's solo stuff that I have. Stay tuned, because there will be shortly, in the next week or so, there will be a 10-inch vinyl, a 12-inch vinyl and CD singles video coming of the rest of the Paul Weller singles that I have in my collection from his solo career. Anyway guys, if you've put up with this for almost 30 minutes, more for you, I guess. You obviously haven't got anything better to do with your lives. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the comment section below if you have any other singles here that I don't have on vinyl. Maybe the Death in Vegas Paul Weller one, that's a promo thing. Maybe you know something more about that than I do. Be more than willing and more than happy to get your comments on that one too. Anyway guys, again, thanks for watching. Give me the thumbs up if you like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'm almost up to 300 subs at the moment. I'm on 299. So come on, sub guys if you haven't done so. Let your friends know. I'm a big Paul Weller fan if they are. Till next time guys, stay safe, take care, all for now, catch you around, and bye folks.